Well, hello, it's Qumaya Hildid. Anyways, I have a short little video about this word, right? This karma. It looks like lately no one can escape this karma. Karma, 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 karma. So, what is karma, right? Can we like dig a little bit and see where this word comes from? What was it meant for? What is it? Because now it's all spooky, spooky, mysterious, right? Up in the air. We don't know. Karma is going to get you. Something unseen, right? Karma just means you reap what you sow, right? It's just Sanskrit now, a Proto Indo Iranian language, right? But all languages come from where? They all have just one origin, anyways. Um, So they said it means karma comes from the Indo-European kar, right? And if you click on that Sanskrit word, right? KR, where it says KR, if you click on that, it would, it would put the vowel in there and it's kar. Yeah? So then they go further to explain what kar stands for. Yeah? To do, make, perform, etc. Okay. So, karma, something you do. Well, you don't really need to go that deep. Me speaking Somali, I have heard of this word and used it in many form. I'm like, kar, waxaan maad kari kartaa, ma kartaa. Yeah? There's people in the middle of Somalia now, the troublemakers. They say kadi. Yeah? But it's actually kar. Here we have a clan, yeah? They're part of the Hawiya clan of the southern clans, and they are called Karanle, the one that can. Kar means, can you do it? Wahan makarta. So the people that can, the one that are reaping what they have sown. That's what this clan's name stands for, and they are all over all over the Horn. Right? Majority of them are in South Somalia. So, this whole karma is you prepare yourself, yeah? You prepare yourself. If you're a farmer, you prepare your harvest. And then you reap what you have sown, right? The whole ancient Egyptians take care of the land will take care of you, take care of people, people will take care of you. That sort of bullshit. That's what karma is. It's not a spooky thing that God is gonna just get you. Yes, good or bad, whatever you think, you will reap, right? That's all it means. But here you guys want to be all mysterious and just fucking more confusion, right? Anyways, there was a big drama when the Somali language was written, right? Well, the Somali language was actually written by the Austro-Hungarian kingdom people, whatever. They came to Somalia, so they wrote the Oromo language, which is like the biggest Kushite language spoken in the Horn, and the Somali language. They wrote them in 1888, right? So they have these, and they wrote the language in Latin. Yeah? They're translators, so they wrote the language in Latin. So 1970, when the military government took over, they were like, hey, it's already written. Let's keep it Latin. Everyone can understand. And that's how the illiteracy of the people went up. Yeah? Because it was already in use and it was easier for everyone to just get with the program. There's certain sounds that were needed by combining the Latin alphabet. So, for example, the X, we use the X, right, as a ha or hammer. That's the capital. Mogadishu is the Somali name, or the other name is hammer. Yeah, Mogadishu means the one that kills your sight, or beauty kills your sight. But then their second name for Mogadishu is Hamar, which means reddish color. Yeah? And then we have the K and H together, and we use that as Kha, like Khadija, that sound. We also use the Q as a Qa, it's a different sound. We use the C as a A, not a Ha, but a A. So we use pretty much all the alphabet to make the sounds we need. So these people with these funny scripts, right? These religious scripts and these calligraphy, that's what they are, doesn't serve us in the modern era, right? Yeah, so the Latin was perfect for us. And now I can even read and write Somali with just knowing the Latin script or the Latin alphabet. So anyways, I'm saying all of this to say, yeah, this script was already being introduced to Somalia, the Sanskrit, long time ago, because there were some people who were doing business, some scholars who were connected with those people on the other side of the Indian Ocean, right? And that script was called the Osmania script. And it's very like similar to the Moody, what do you call the other one? Tamil, whatever. That funny script. It's the same one that the Geese language or the Geese script is written. That's what the Amhara in Ethiopia use. Yeah? So there was so one of major part of the collapse of the Somali government and the Somali nation was also a disagreement between the scholars and the learned people, that some of them wanted the Somali to be written in Arabic, some of them wanted the Somali to be written in that Sanskrit looking script that the Ethiopians use in the Ge'ez, called the Osmania script, because they had connection with that side of the world, right? So the socialist government at the time, the military government, said no, the language is going to be written in Latin so everyone has a chance to catch up. And obviously some clowns were not happy about that, right? And it's the same bullshit that's coming back these days again, like you would go to Somalia and you would see signs and everything else written in Arabic or in Turkish now, and in just weird ass language, and it's like, what is going on? Why are we being erased, right? So and this, I wanted to talk about this for a while, and then I thought about what's going on in the Indian Ocean and India, Moody and his fucking crooks trying to pretend that they were the rulers of the Indian Ocean and they controlled or patrolled anyone. If we want to be honest, let's be honest. Many of the Indians, the poor Indians, were being used as soldiers, and that's how they ended up in East Africa. By the British, they brought them under the Raj, the British Raj, right? They were their army, and many of them have been left in many of these African countries. And I'm sure you guys remember what happened during Idi Amin time in East Africa. Many of them were kicked out for this fucking behavior. You know what I mean? This vampirish, creepy behavior. So it's back again. You know what's so funny as well, right? What did Cat Williams say? He said, I've been observing and watching and being quiet for 30 years. So I live in England, right? And now I'm like, now that the British Rajas are in charge of the English government, they've decided that they're gonna take revenge on East Africa. Why do you think they're like insisting on sending asylum seekers and refugees to Rwanda? Sounds like a case of the victims becoming the abusers, right? Ain't that some karma? waryaadahan Soomaaliya dhegeysta waxa ka socda meesha. maxay ahayd heestii xasan aadan samater, Israa'iil bariga dhexe may degteen. Marka bariga dhexe meelo badan baa dhexda la iska soo galayaa. haye haddayda idinkuna kacayn oodan wax u fiirsanayn wallaahi bilaa dhexdaa la iska galaa. haye marka dhexdaada marka lasoo galo wallaahi bilaa inay Soomaaliya meel noqonayn.